Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for locking in with your boy. Let's get on into this thing and let's see what we got going on out here. Alright, we about done with Perth. We getting Perth. We're anywhere we can find him. He's being hung. Anywhere we can find him. Or any of his minions. Perth is being we're getting him out of here. He's been identified as a spy, a treasonous snake, and we're getting rid of Perth. This is called internal cleaning, guys. This is a tough part of the game in which you have to deal with the enemy from the inside. And that makes the game a lot more difficult, but sometimes you got to do it. Still got Perth trying to bring in some more of those troops. So we'll be ready for that at our borders. As you can see, Raleigh is doing nothing at all to prevent Perth from coming on to me. He's walking right through his land directly to me without any resistance whatsoever from Raleigh. Just want to keep that in mind as well. But I have my airplanes there and they will be more than equipped to deal with that stack. Keep in mind, as you can see, Murcia on the left side. In the sea, he has about 3,000 troops. So I'm very vulnerable on the left side as well. If you don't know what's going on, guys, by all means, just go back to part 1 or go back to the last video and work your way back down because we're about to get into the meat and potatoes. We about to get into the meat and potatoes, baby. Alright, now we got Novgorod up here in the north. We are going to start to engage Novgorod in the north because he has made the decision to join Murcia. And like I say, a lot of guys join Murcia out of fear and they're scared and all this stuff. So that's just the way that goes. Now, Raleigh right here, wait a minute. As you can see, guys, I stopped even looking over here because look at this, guys. These guys ain't made one move towards each other in this battle. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. Not one move. So, you know, we're waiting on this guy to make a move, and they haven't done that. So, me and South French Indochina on the right side, we're going to go ahead and start to engage because we have to continue to move. We cannot just sit still because we're dealing with a very large enemy with Murcia, and he's going to do nothing but get stronger. So we have to attack him, and I think Raleigh knows that. We have to attack Murcia anywhere we can where he's weak because that's the only way we're going to defeat him. We cannot allow him to just sit around and get stronger and stronger and bring more troops and more troops on that border. And that's what I see going on. And it's quite alarming as well. And like I said, he's not doing anything to help me in regards to deal with Perth as he brings that little small stacked towards me. So I'm just finding Riley to be a bit, you know, this guy is a real piece of work as far as I'm concerned. Not the best teammate, I can tell you that much. I mean, my goodness. Or maybe he's just so busy worried about other things, he's not really seeing my situation where he could be of assistance. You know, you're letting someone walk a million miles through your land to get to me when you could have easily, you know, took care of that or at least assisted in some kind of way. And then you have this battle with Mercia that you never engaged in, and now he's getting stronger and stronger at their border, which I find that to be kind of interesting. Still working on getting Perth out of here, me and Cairns. Well, Perth right now, what he's doing is playing possum. So he's just sitting around, just kind of, you know, but we're going to get him on out of here. Like, why all of a sudden does he just quit and become a statue and don't want to play no more? I just out the blue, guys. All right, so we're going to try to run him out of Australia. Let's see what we got here in the newspaper. This is coming from Castamano. Hot news. While the banners of Perth flew high over the sands of Egypt and the hills of Anatolia, foul treachery brewed at home. Allies, once sworn by oath and blood, turned like serpents, sinking their blades into Perth's back, claiming her lands, whilst her armies marched far afield. Wow. Here go another one. Daily Bulletin. A country has been wiped out in Australia. Asian ships are hunting Perth ships and subs from Madagascar to Egypt. Locals migrating to Central Asia as tension rise in southern Ukraine. Sources claim that at least 10,000 troops are being mobilized at Mariupol. Here go Raleigh. There is no betrayal in our coalition, my beloved news reporter. Why is he his beloved news reporter? And keep in mind, oh my goodness. Do you remember in the beginning, guys, when Mercia said he was going to kill my beloved YouTubers or whatever, but he used the word beloved. We're going to go back to that. Yes, he did. Oh my good, this is the same person. I'm telling you, this is the same person. I called him even using the same language. Yes, he did. So he's saying there is no betrayal in our coalition, my beloved newspaper. He likes to call people beloved, Mercia. I don't know why. I don't know. That's going to get him caught every time using that word. So he said, you can see that Perth's troops have not moved for 2 days. So he just went AI. Yeah, right. Then Higo Castamano. Perth's leader was mostly inactive. So the people, with the help of foreign power, replaced it with a new leader under a new banner. Just a bunch of split tongue talking. He's talking to himself. This is just makes no sense if you really read that. What in the world did he just write right there? Nothing. This is a game that's being played. and I'm documenting it, and I'm exposing it. It ain't even that. It's not even that intricate. You mean this guy think he's really that intricate, and he's not. This is very stupid and childish, and I think this is like a weird, sadistic. These are the type of people that make this game like you just like, what is the deal here? This is very strange behavior, very strange language, just for a game. I'm going to be totally honest with you about that, guys. Look at the language. He's so invested in this game. I mean, this is extreme obsession. But we're gonna entertain it. We're gonna entertain it. I like the passion. I do like the passion. It's just I don't like the multi-account aspect of it, and how you're trying to act like you're not. You're playing with multiple accounts. This dude, I know for sure he's at least Lorali, and I know he's Mercia. I know that. He's using the same language. And that's why they have not gotten into that battle. That's why they have not fought. They just sitting there looking at each other. But let's just keep it right here, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back at you, and we're gonna continue to get in on this thing to see exactly what's going on with Mr. Mercia and Lorale. We'll be right back at you.